Hi class, we're on probability today and we're starting with 3 diagrams. In your book, Text and Text 5, we're on page 196. We're looking at example 1. Now before we go into that, I just want to remind you of the probability rules. In probability rules, when you see or it's suggested that you use the word and, that means you multiply your probabilities. If you see the word or, that means you add your probabilities. Okay, this graphic isn't great, so I suggest you refer to your book. But example 1. Box A contains 3 red beads and 4 blue beads. Let's have a quick look at box A. This is box A here. And I just want to put in my probabilities. So the probability of choosing blue from that box equals, let me see, 4/7. Then the probability of choosing red from that box equals 3/7. Box B then has 5 beads in it. Probability of choosing blue, well, 3 of them are blue, so that equals 3/5. And the probability of choosing red equals 2/5. You'll notice here with box A, the probability of choosing blue plus the probability of choosing red adds up to 1. The probability of an event that is certain to happen, so you would choose blue or red, is always 1. Now what have they asked us to do? They've asked us to draw a tree diagram to show all the outcomes. Let's get started there. Okay. So you're going to take a bead from the box A, and then you're going to take a bead from box B. Okay, when you take a bead from box A, one of two things will happen. You'll choose red or you'll choose blue. After you've chosen your first one, let's say you choose red, you will then choose red again, or you will choose blue. If we go with this first option, you've chosen red, your outcome is red followed by red. Red followed by red. You could go red followed by blue or B. Let's say with box A, you chose blue. That could be then followed by red, in which case you would have said blue followed by red, or you could have chosen blue, in which case your outcome would be blue followed by blue. Let's put some numbers in here. If I can get my page to move. And down a little bit. Okay. In box A, the probability of me choosing red the first time was 3/7. So 3/7. The probability of me choosing red from box B was 2/5. In box A, the probability of me choosing blue is 4/7. The probability of me choosing blue, no, where have I gone? Sorry, the probability of me choosing red from box B was 2/5. Then again, the probability of me choosing blue from box B was 3/5. Okay, now when you're looking at your outcomes, I'll just write this up above. That first outcome, RR, what does that actually mean, RR? We're saying that we chose red and we chose red again. So the word we're looking at here is and. They haven't asked us to do this for this question, but I'm going to just do it anyway. it'll come into the second part, if we were to calculate our probabilities. We said when we see the word and, we multiply. Okay, so RR, probability of choosing red from the first box was 3/7. And we multiplied by the probability of choosing red from the second box is 2/5. That equals 5, no, doesn't, equals 6/35. Let's look at our next one. Our next outcome is RB. So that is the probability of choosing red from the first box, 3/7. And, so for and, we multiply choosing blue from the second box. Blue from the second box, I forgot to fill it in here, 3/5. 3/7 multiplied by 3/5 equals 9/35. Just minimize this. Okay, our next outcome then is blue. The probability of choosing blue from your first box is 4/7. With 7 beads in total in that box, and 4 of them were blue. And followed by, so for and we multiply red from your second box. Probability of choosing red from your second box was 2/5. So that gives us 8/35. Okay, our final box then, our final outcome was blue followed by blue. The probability of choosing blue from your first box was 4/7. And in probability we multiply blue from your second box, 3/5, equals 12/35. Now, if you added up all these probabilities here, 6/35 plus 9/35 plus 8/35 plus 12/35, hopefully unsurprisingly, you would get 1. Okay, what does the second part of this question ask us to do? You should be looking at your book now at this stage instead of looking at the screen. So for the second part, work out the probability that they will both have the same color. Okay, we've done most of the work here. So if we just come down, and I'm going to highlight our pen, which ones have the same color? So this one, red blue is not the same color, blue red is not the same color, blue blue is the same color. And because we are looking at, what word are we using here? We're saying red red or blue blue. So part 2. We're looking for red red or blue blue. So what we're going to do is we are going to add our probabilities. Our probabilities of RR were 6/35. The probability of blue blue was 12/35. So the probability of two colors, big P for probability, and then the potential outcome in brackets, probability of two colors equals 6/35 plus 12/35, which is 18/35. Okay, folks, I hope that was clear.